Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Doodle Robot and today I'm bringing to you my last February haul video. This is video number 4 and I am quite sick of doing haul videos. I think I'm cured for a while. So this was the last set of books I ordered. So we'll clear away the clutter. They're all from the same artist and we'll talk about each of the books. These books are massive. So I don't know how I'm going to fit them into the screen, but I saw on Linda Learns to Color that she had just bought a whole bunch of these books because she heard that she saw it on, it was a Facebook post, I think. I asked her and she texted me or messaged me the thing so I can read it. And I did. I saw that apparently the publisher is not going to publish Jane F. Hankins books anymore. So since I had her bookmarked for about 9 months now, meaning to get around to ordering a book here and there, never did, I decided it was time to bite the bullet and did it. Because, I don't know if she's going to find another publisher or if she's going to just do PDFs on Etsy, or maybe she's not going to do anything. I don't know. So I wanted to get the books that I wanted before they all went away, because there's nothing worse than the feeling it's like, oh, I'd really like to own that book, and it's like, oh, it's not being printed anymore. So I went and got the ones that I wanted. So I'll show you what those are here. I didn't get everything that she makes, but I got the ones that are of interest to me. She has a very unique style. It's very interesting. I'm not going to do full flip throughs, and if you ask me, I'll do one, but there's plenty. I was able to find flip throughs of all of these on YouTube, and they were good flip throughs, so you could see what you were getting. So I've got them in no particular order here. This one is the 9x12, which really barely fits in my camera. But this is Halloween Mischief and Magic from the Imaginary World of Jane F. Hankins. Fine art coloring book. It's spiral bound, as you can see, and it's got pretty thick, really smooth paper. Although I think in some of the reviews that I saw online, that people said that, you could pretty much throw anything at the paper. So I'll stop here and there on a few good pictures. What was this one again? Halloween Mischief and Magic. Some of these are just so good. Some are maybe not my cup of tea, but so many of them are so just odd and strange looking that I could not get this artist's work. So please shop responsibly. Like, look at these. Oh, look at the little hair. So adorable. So yeah, she's got crazy style stuff. I should go faster. I don't want to be here forever doing this. So yeah, the last of my February stuff finally came in. Like I said, I'm kind of done shopping for a while. That was too much for me. We've got the Imaginary Garden. This is again a 9x12 books. Now, when you go to her website, and I'll try to remember to put a link in the description for you. You hit coloring books and you go like the root vegetables. That's hilarious. You hit coloring books, you go to the coloring book. Some are sold out. Some only have like the 11x14 books available. But when you put it says a price, and I think the 9x12s were $19.95, but when you put it in your cart, it will say half price, so $9.95-ish, somewhere in there. These are the characters I bought her stuff for, these weird little characters. There are some things with freaky faces that freak me out a little bit. And then the 11x14 books, I believe they're marked as $39.95, but they say $10 off, and so when you put those in your cart, they become $15 or $14, whatever, basically $15. And you do have to pay for shipping and handling, but I think I think my shipping and handling came out to about $2 a book. So basically I'm getting these for 12 bucks. The Imaginary World, Volume 1. Paper feels the same as the last books. Thick. I mean, it feels like cardstock or poster board or something. Oh, I mean, it's so surreal. She does surrealism well. She's on par, I think, with Kirby Roseanne's. Different, obviously, but still really good surrealism. So just an FYI, she's got a whole bunch of other things on her site too. You can get bags and pencil bags, you know, like those eco shopping bags, pencil bags, postcards, for those of you who like to do your little postcards, coloring. There's all kinds of good stuff on her website. I just bought the books because, you know, I figured that was probably my last chance, so better get them. This is The Imaginary World, Volume 2. These characters are so good. So like I said, not doing a full flip through, just a quick little thing here. They're all by the same artist. These are plenty big. There were two that I could only get in the 11 by 14. And I'm like, oh, do I want to get one that big? But then I thought about it. A Kirby double page spread would be 10 by 20 inches. So it's still smaller than a Kirby double page spread. Adorable. 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 Sorry for the noise of the spiral bound stuff there. It's making this funny squeaking noise. All right, that's volume 2. And then we've got Friends from My Imaginary World. Oh, all the books I've showed you thus far had 25, 25, 25, and 25 images in them. This one has 30 images in it. Oh, it says 80-pound professional grade paper suitable for framing. Oh, I wonder if they're perforated. Ah, they're perforated too. So what was this? Friends from My Imaginary World. I kind of want to live in this imaginary world. Okay, the trees with the faces. A little creepy. There's some good underwater ones here. Let me see if I can turn this, although my equipment is in the way. I think I got the underwater world as well, because of course, if it's water, I have to have it. I live in the desert, man. Water is important to me. Someday I'll live where there's a lot of water. I love this one. So generally when in my new coloring books, I always start with a page that I don't really care for too much, just to get to know the paper, figure out what works well on it, what doesn't work well on it. Again, another adorable one. I like the cool little weird creatures. Oh, those might be bugs. That would make sense that I would like that then. This is great. Wasn't there a character that was kind of like these things for babies? I don't know what they would have been called. She's a little bit Seussical in some ways, like Dr. Seuss, but it's totally her own style. Awesome stuff. And we've got The Imaginary Underwater World of Jane F. Hankins. So yeah, so like I said, this is thanks to Linda Learns to Color. You should go to her channel and give her some love. She must belong to the Facebook page of this lady, because she's the one who saw that the publisher's not going to publish anymore. And she's got a flip through of a bunch of, probably some, I think she's got nearly all the books maybe. I'm not really sure. I didn't get any of the Christmas things because I don't do Christmas, so that's not something I'm going to buy. But I think I got most of everything else. At least what appeals to me. All right, and now we have the two 11 by 14 books. So like I said, the 9 by 12s of these were sold out. I couldn't get them. And I looked and I thought about it and I'm like, no, I like them enough to get the bigger version. And plus, when I put it in my cart, it was, very reasonably priced right now. This one has, this is as high as my phone goes. So I cannot get any higher. So I'm going to have to maybe turn it somehow. This is Emmeline and the Fairyland Circus. I don't know if it's going to work. My equipment might be in the way here. But these are 11 by 14. And there's a whole story to this one. Maybe I should start at the beginning. Like, I don't know what the story is. I think some people said there was a story. Maybe not. Oh gosh. Oh, Emmeline put on her magic ring. With the sound of tiny balls, she and Bunny suddenly shrunk to the perfect size for the Fairyland Circus. So then you go through her night at the circus. And actually, for the circus one, I think I'm pretty glad I got the bigger size because these look like a good size to color, like these little frog things, and there were some turtles, same thing. Whereas maybe in the 9 by 12 book, they would have been a little on the small side. You probably would have needed like a fine liner or something. Yeah, these little characters look pretty small to color otherwise. So probably a good thing for this book. This is a cool little, what is that? Is it a centipede or a worm of some kind? It seems very reasonable to color. I'm thinking in my mind of Kirby's big monsters like that seem a little daunting, and that one seems easier. Yeah, these little turtles here are big enough to color with, the pencil of your choice or whatever you want to color them with, but I'm thinking of Prismacolors because that's what I use mostly, 90% of the time. And yeah, I could get in there with Prismacolors. If this were smaller, maybe not. I'd have to think of fine liners or something. So, as we get towards the end of the book, I'll just quickly flip through the circus there. Like I said, there's plenty of flip-throughs online. If you want me to do one, I will, but I'm kind of over the shopping spree and all the flip-through books. I think I was uploading something every day in February. That was a lot of stuff. So towards the end, they start wrapping up the story. She falls asleep or whatever. I'm not going to read that. Blah, blah, blah. They tell you the story. Somebody packs up the circus. Let's see, where's that? Oh, this strange lady packs up the circus in her little satchel there, and I guess she's going to go to the next young person's house so that they can visit the circus as well. So yeah, so that was the circus book. And the last book we have, this one has 25 illustrations. This is a celebration of night magic. Oh, mine got damaged a little bit. So let's see night magic. It's a little... This was probably the one I wanted most. Oh, these characters are so good. I love the frogs. Had lots of mushrooms and fairies and stuff that I like. What fools these mortals be. Is that from Shakespeare, maybe? Oh, A Midsummer Night's Dream. Yes, it is. Oh, I wonder if these are all from Shakespeare. Or all from A Midsummer Night's Dream? Nope. This one is Dance of the Fairy Lights. Some have titles. A special midnight performance by Diva Bella Rossini. That's great. These are great. So yeah, this is probably, if I recall correctly, my favorite complete book. And then, and a lot of the other ones are peppered by the little characters that I look forward to coloring in, the fantastical characters, very Seussical in some ways. All right, so this has been a presentation of the last February haul. This may be the last haul for a little while. I'm kind of burnt out on hauls. And like I said, Linda Learns to Color. Visit her, give her some love. She's a new channel like myself, so stop by and visit her. Tell her I said hi. I thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate your time. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Live long and prosper. Bye-bye.